Takaful is the Islamic alternative to insurance in Malaysia. It's based on contributor solidarity rather than profitability. But how exactly does it work? This is what we are here to discover today. Today, we have the privilege of welcoming Dr. Zaki Ahmed, who is an expert on finances and banking from University Utara, Malaysia. He worked on a project for Takaful Association in Kelantan. He is also invited as a speaker for Doha Islamic Conference on Finances next week. Assalamu alaikum, Dr. Zaki.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
So, would you kindly explain to us how Takaful is different from other types of insurances?
Sure. In simple terms, Takaful is an insurance contract that is compliant with Islamic principles. It operates on tabarru' contract and also on mutual assistance. Tabarru' means voluntary contribution or donation. So with tabarru' contracts, participants contribute to a common fund. This fund is then used to provide assistance or financial support to the participants in case of a loss or any defined event. So, Takaful contracts comply with the principles of Sharia and avoid the elements that are prohibited by Sharia, such as masir, which means gambling, and riba, which means interest or usury. But the main characteristic that makes Takaful compliant with Sharia is the fact that it is operated under close supervision of Sharia scholars and board. This board of scholars ensure that Takaful contracts comply with Sharia principles.
Okay, great. Could you please give us an example? Like, how does Takaful work for cars? How is it different from other motorcycle insurances?
The motor insurance is based on conventional business model of risk transfer, where the insurance company assumes the risk. Therefore, the insurance company bears all the losses as well as the surplus. In circumstances where there are no losses, the company keeps all the contributions and profits from the investments. In this case, technically, the participant would not get any benefit, but the Takaful, on the other hand, is based on the concept of risk sharing. It is clearly stated in the contract that a specific percentage of the contributions is shared among the participants. When we purchase a Takaful contract, in favorable claim experience, the surplus is shared with the participants. Conceptually, the participants are the collective owner of the Takaful fund.
Wait. Are you telling me that I get a profit from my contribution in Takaful?
Yes, the surplus arises when the actual claim and expenses incurred for the Takaful fund is lower than the amount initially projected. In addition, the fund could potentially make a profit from investment. This surplus would be returned back to the contributor. There is also the spiritual aspect of the kaful. Most financial institutions, such as banks and insurance companies, use the pool of money from the contributors to invest into interest generating assets. These assets may be shares or stocks in casinos and other non-halal businesses, which is prohibited under the Sharia. In Takaful, however, we are not allowed to invest in such businesses.
It's all clear now. Thank you very much.
You are welcome.
So to sum everything up, Takaful is just like an insurance. Your car, your house, your business, they can all be insured. You can also include health insurance for yourself and your family. In case of any accidents or unfortunate events, Takaful bears all the losses. just like any insurance. But with Takaful, you have the advantage. You have the potential of making a profit. When Takaful makes a profit, the profit is shared with all contributors. Takaful is also compliant with Islamic principles, with a board of scholars to ensure that. Last but not least, Takaful is for everyone. Regardless of race or religion, anyone can be a contributor for Takaful.